Hello, friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel, Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. It is the final day of the regular season of Year 4 of the Franchise Stars Baseball League, and we come to you live from Shea Stadium in Flushing, New York, where the New York Mets remain tied for the final wild card spot in the National League. They are tied with the LA Dodgers. The Dodgers will play later on. The Mets can at least assure themselves of a game 163, if not a playoff berth. With a win here today, they have taken the lowly Expos in the first two games of this three-game set. The Mets have won 5 straight. They have won 8 of 9 coming down the stretch. And they will send David Cone to the hill here today on a sunny Sunday afternoon at Shea Stadium to try to pitch them forward potentially into the postseason. Cone 14-13, a 3.97 ERA. Cone has battled control problems up and down through the year. He will face Expos rookie Lou Brock. Brock acquired in the trade deadline deal that sent Bryce Harper to the Cardinals. He takes a first pitch strike from Cone, and we're underway. That Expos trade deadline trade-off, not even a sell-off, because at this point all these guys in the league are making low money, so it wasn't a budgetary thing. It was just that the Expos, after being the league's most surprising team of the first 2 years, making the postseason both times, have gone in the tank over the last two. They just decided they needed to change things up. Harper was dealt in the Brock trade, which also brought today's Expos starter Johnny Padres over to Montreal. And Cone gasses Brock there for the first out of the ballgame.
Batting second, the center fielder, Alfonso Soriano.
Alfonso Soriano will come up next here from Montreal. But the Expos also dealt Andre Dawson to the Tigers. They dealt closer Jeff Reardon to the Diamondbacks to get J.D. Martinez. Soriano hits this ball well to right field. Going back on it, Strawberry at the wall makes the play. Strawberry crashes into the wall, but makes the play for out number 2. Your Expos lineup: Brock, Soriano, Martinez, Howard, Zimmerman, and Staub, Pedro Gomes, and Ian Desmond. The Expos, the lowest slugging percentage in the National League. Here's J.D. Martinez. Martinez having a fine year. 297. 26 homers, 69 RBIs. Martinez is a potential free agent at the end of the season. Curveball misses down and in. When it's fouled off, it's 2-1. Ground ball to second. Alfonso gobbles it up, throws it to first, and the side is retired. So a 1-2-3 inning for Cone, though a deep charge put in by Soriano. Nice play by Darryl to get the Mets through the first. We head to the bottom of the first here at Shea. Expos nothing, Mets coming up. On the hill for Montreal, Johnny Padres. It's been a scuffle for Padres, though the complete lack of offense here in Montreal has hurt him. 8 starts, a 1-7 record, a 4.35 ERA. Not a great ERA by any means. Tick above the league average. Certainly not one worthy of a 1-7 record for a team that can actually score runs. Here's Jose Reyes. Reyes banged 263 to start things off for New York. Pitch fastball in for a called strike. Ball from Padres misses down and in. On this final day of the season, Reyes offered that a bunt there and misses, and it's 1-2. On the American League side of the ledger, Everything is decided as the curveball from Padres fans Reyes to open things up here in the bottom of the first.
Batting second.
American League side of the ledger, the only thing to be determined is whether the Red Sox or the Tigers will host the wild card game. Red Sox are up a game there, so if the Red Sox win today, Red Sox will host the wild card game. Here's Carlos Beltran. Beltran down season, only batting .240, 23 homers, 61 RBIs. Beltran has been a 280 plus 30 homer guy for the first 3 years of the FSBL. O2 pitch, breaking ball there, fouled off. Another curveball, you're going to see many of those from Johnny Padres in this one. The suddenly scuffling San Francisco Giants secured of their playoff spot. They are the 2 seed in the National League. They now have a date with the Chicago Cubs, who last night here on the channel clinched their first ever FSBL playoff berth. Beltran goes down, so Padres just struck out the first 2 men to face him. And that'll bring up Francisco Lindor. But the Giants have dropped 5 straight down the stretch. They were swept by the surging Diamondbacks, whose wild card effort fell short. Then they dropped the first 2 to lowly San Diego. Again, the Giants, assured of their postseason position, they know what they're dealing with. But you still don't want to go in to the playoffs on a losing streak. And the Dodgers will visit the Rockies later on tonight. Lindor pulls this one foul. Either the Mets or Dodgers win and the other one loses. The winner gets the second wild card. If they both win or they both lose, we will have game 163 to determine the final wild card spot. Johnny Padres strikes out the side here in the first. Lindor goes down whiffing at the curve. We head to the second. Here at Shea, Expos and Mets are scoreless. So here's Frank Howard. Howard, 275, 4 homers, 14 runs batted in. Howard came over from the Rangers. He's not getting much playing time there. Howard had an abysmal year 3. Spending a lot of time down in the minors. Not a particularly adept outfielder, and the Rangers already had a DH spot held there by Rafael Palmeiro. Howard, there was just no room left at the end. Came over here, was down in the minors for a bit. He started to get playing time in mid-August. Howard, a thunderous bat as far as potential goes. The Expos are going to hope he can flourish here. Going ahead of Howard, 0-2. Fastball misses up high. Red Sox and Rays scoreless in the second at Fenway. Fastball there, Cone whiffs Howard. Second strikeout for Cone, and there's one away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman.
The third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch from Cone misses up high. 28 homers this year for Zimmerman, 69 runs batted in. Ball there. Swung on and missed for strike 1. The Yankees will host the Twins. On the American League side of the ledger, the A's await whoever wins the wild card game between the Red Sox and Tigers. Fastball is in for a called strike. National League side. The Giants will host the Cubs. And the Phillies await whoever wins the wild card game. The Braves will host either the Mets or Dodgers in the wild card game. Zimmerman skies this one to left. Still carrying, going back. Cespedes tracks it down. Cespedes onto the warning track before reeling that one in for the second out.
The first baseman, Rusty.
Here's Rusty Staub. Staub, 285, 15 homers, 57 RBIs. Another solid season for the Grand Orange. First pitch fastball from Cone on the inside corner. Fouls off the fastball. So Cone getting ahead of hitters well here. When Cone has been good this year, that's what he's done. When he's fallen behind hitters, he's struggled. Kind of pitching 101, but fastball up and in. This is for ball one. Swung on and missed by Staub. Stearns digs it out of the dirt. Throws down to Alonso, and the side is retired. So Cone sets them down in order for a second time. We'll head to the bottom of the second. Expos nothing, Mets nothing here at Shea. Here's the rookie, Yoenis Cespedes, a fine rookie campaign. 285, 31 homers, 72 runs batted in. Johnny Padres needed 14 pitches to strike out the side in the opening. He'll start off the second here for Montreal. First pitch fastball, up and in, called strike. Packed house here at Shea. Curveball in for a called strike. Mets missed the postseason a year ago. Going to get back into the playoffs. Cespedes, deep drive to left field. If it's fair, it's gone, and it's out of here. Home run, Yoenis Cespedes, and the Mets strike first. It is 1-0 New York, the 32nd home run of the year for Yoenis Cespedes, and the Mets take a 1-0. So after Padres struck out the side in the first, Cespedes greets them rudely here in the second. A deep to left. It was hooking, but it stays fair into the second deck. So 1-0 New York. Here's Howard Johnson. Johnson banged 255. Curveball in for a called strike. 27 homers, 68 RBIs for Hojo. Up at the knees, it's 0-2. Fastball misses down and away. Breaking ball there. Johnson loops one down the right field line, but foul. And Hojo, wearing number 21, he surrendered his number 20 to Pete Alonso. Broke in last year. Ground ball up the middle. Tough play. Vidro, throw to first. Gets Johnson for the first out. Nice play there by Jose Vidro.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Darryl Strawberry.
Johnson gets out of the box pretty well, but Vidro, nice backhanded play there up the middle. Take a hit away from it. Here's Darryl Strawberry. Strawberry, 31 homers, 84 RBIs. The average is surprise this year. Easily the best average of Darryl's career. 306 has him sixth in the National League. Darryl has been about a 265 hitter through the first 3 years of his FSBL career. Breaking ball there, swung on and missed. Strawberry skies this one out to left center. Soriano is there. Puts it away. I'm sorry, that's Luke Rock out there. Soriano now playing center.
Batting seventh,
After the trade of Dawson for the Expos.
Pete Alonso.
So 2 away, here's Alonso. Alonso, 30 homers, 68 RBIs, but that average down at 223 here in the Polar Bears sophomore campaign. Padres deals. Alonso smacks it down to first, but right at Staub, playing well off the line against the pull-heavy right-handed hitting Alonso. But Yoenis Cespedes goes deep for the Mets, not the Expos. And the Mets are on the board. We head to the top of the third. It's 1-0 New York. So David Cohen is retired the first 6 to face him. Here's Jose Vidro. Vidro batting .251.
The second baseman.
9 homers, 46 RBIs. Fastball misses down low. Change up, that one a touch outside. It's 2-0. Fastball. Borderline pitch. Cohen trying to work the outside edge. He's not getting the calls. 3-0 here as he works to Vidro to open up the top of the third. That fastball right down the middle. Vidro taking all the way. Change up there. They say Vidro offered. Now the count goes full. So Cohen battling back after falling behind 3-0. 3-2 pitch. Vidro, sky to left, slicing towards the line. Long run for Cespedes. He slides, but he's not going to be able to come up with it. It lands harmlessly foul, and Vidro stays alive. Cohen deals. Fastball on the outside corner, strike 3. Vidro whirls away, 4th strikeout for Cohen. That was basically the same location that the first 3 pitches were at from Cohen, and he didn't get the call. He gets the call there with the fastball on the black. At least so says the home plate umpire. Wasted season for the Expos. Vidro doesn't put up much of an argument. Curveball misses inside here to Yan Gomes. 234, 11 homers, 31 RBIs for the Expos catcher. Fastball. Down off. Delivers. Gomes chops it to third. Charging. Hojo has it. Throws the first, and there's 2 away.
Batting 9. The shortstop.
So Gomes is set aside. Here comes the 9-hole hitter, Ian Desmond. Desmond, 188, 3 homers, 8 RBIs. He has played a part-time role here for the Expos. This one. Foul out in front of the camera box down to third base side. Cohen rocks and fires. Weak worm killer down to third. Johnson gobbles it up. Throws the first, and another 1-2-3 inning for David Cohen. So Cohen is retired the first 9 to face him. We'll head to the bottom of the third here at Shea. Mets 1. Expos nothing. Here's Edgardo Alfonzo. Alfonzo batting .247 on the year. Down year for Fonzie. 23 homers, 58 RBIs. Those 23 homers a career high for Alfonzo. Mets would probably like to see Alfonzo trade a few of those home runs to get that average back up where it has been for the first 3 years of the FSBL. Fonzie around a .280 hitter. 1-0 pitch from Padres. Alfonzo put this one out into the gap. Brock on the run makes the play. Nicely done by Lou Brock for the first out here in the bottom of the third.
The catcher, number 17.
So here's John Stearns, the man they call Dude, batting .234. 4 homers, 18 RBIs. Change up. This is outside. Chop to third, picked nicely by Zimmerman. Throws the first. And there's 2 away quickly here in the bottom of the third.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Jose Reyes.
So that'll turn the order over. Here's Jose Reyes. Reyes 0 for 1. He struck out in the first. Remember, Padres struck out the side in the first inning. Reyes first pitch swing, fastball away, fouls it off. Smack down to first, right at Staub. He'll take it to the bag himself, and a 1-2-3 inning for Johnny Padres. So we're a third of the way through here at Shea. We'll head to the top of the fourth. New York leading Montreal 1-0. That's trying to punch their ticket to the postseason. Again, you won't know for sure regardless of the outcome here.
Leading off for the Expos.
It will depend on what the Dodgers do against the Rockies later. The Mets and Los Angeles tied for the second wild card here on this final day of the regular season. Here's Lou Brock. Brock is 0 for 1. First pitch swinging, dunks this one out towards left. Lindor going out, can't come up with it. Cespedes and Brock, oh my goodness, and Brock had stopped at first base and thought that ball was getting away. If Brock had been running all the way there, Brock makes second easily there, and that's a bloop double. But Brock had stopped and then tried to go, and Cespedes is able to throw him out. Brock, of course, with that terrific speed, but the hesitation there burns him. It almost seemed like Brock may have thought that Lindor had caught that ball. Then when he realized it hit the ground, he decided to go. Here's Alfonso Soriano. Ignore that acquired from Detroit thing. The team made a terrible trade that I had overruled. And I have certain standards. The game's trading AI is not bad. But I have certain standards in a league like this where conditions have to be met for a trade to be allowed to go through. Fastball swung on and missed. Down goes Soriano. Fifth strikeout for Cone. And there's 2 away here in the top of the fourth.
J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Martinez is 0 for 1. Martinez rounded out his first time up. Line shot. That's out towards right center. Beltran ranging over, cuts it off nicely. Martinez makes the turn, but he's not going to try to take an extra base. And it's a line 2-out single for J.D. Martinez here in the top of the fourth. Second hit allowed by Cone. First one erased by Brock's indecision on the base paths. Here's Frank Howard. Howard is 0 for 1. Pitch to Hondo in there for a called strike. Howard struck out his first time up. That was a slider. This is up and away. Frank Howard, a modest 9-game hitting streak. Cone delivers. Howard, fly ball to right. Lazy fly, Strawberry underneath it, puts it away. And the side is retired. So, 4 scoreless so far for David Cone. We'll head to the bottom fourth here at Shea Stadium. Beltran, Lindor, and Cespedes due up for New York. They lead it 1-0. Here's Carlos Beltran. Beltran struck out his first time up. And a down year for Carlos. He still played a terrific center field. At the plate, he has not been the Carlos Beltran the Mets have been accustomed to seeing through the first 3 years of the FSBL. He takes the first pitch strike from Johnny Padres to open up the bottom of the fourth. Curveball misses down low. It's 1-1. Change up there is fouled off, and it's 1-2. You can see the Philadelphia Phillies running away with the National League East. Beltran chases a pitch in the dirt just as he did in his first at bat. Gomes throws him out. Fourth strikeout for Padres. One away, and that'll bring up Francisco Lindor. Lindor struck out back in the first as well. Padres delivers, change up. For a call strike, it's 1-1. Curveball misses down and in. Two-one offering from Padres. Change up misses off the edge. 3-1 the count. One offering. Shot one hopper to short, played by Desmond on the backhand, long throw to first. The Doors retired for the second out here in the bottom of the fourth. So here's Cespedes. Cespedes accounted for the only run of the game, a solo home run back in the second inning. Padres deal. Change up, misses down low. Fastball, they'd say he offered. 50,000 umpires in the stands disagree, but none of them matter. 1-1 the count. Curveball that time, they say Cespedes held up. That one misses down low. 2-1 the count. Change up just inside. 3-1. Howard Johnson waits on deck. Padres delivers. Cespedes hits another one deep to left, but that one is well out in front of him. Full count offering from Johnny Padres. Cespedes fouls off another. Breaking ball there, swung on and missed. Fifth strikeout for Padres. Down goes Cespedes, and the side is retired. We're through 4 here in New York. Mets 1, Expos nothing. So here's Ryan Zimmerman. Zimmerman flew out his first time up. He's 0 for 9 in the series.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Curveball from home. This is outside. Fastball inside. Zimmerman gets tied up in knots there. It's 1-1. Fastball down and away. 2-1 offering coming from David Cohn. Cohn misses down low with the splitter, and it's 3-1. He stopped. Waits on deck. Smacked the second line drive right at Alfonso for the first out of the fifth. I think get those longer sideburns off of Alfonso. Here's Rusty Staub. Staub 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. Fastball misses up high. Fastball there, right down the middle from Cone. Cone throwing hard and locating well here today. Good change up there. Gets Staub out in front. 1-2 the count. Fastball popped up. Foul ground and doesn't have enough hang time on it for Hojo to get there. 1-2 offering coming from Cone. Down in the dirt with the breaking ball. Staub goes fishing. He's thrown out for the second out of the inning. Strikeout number 6 for David Cone. Here's Jose Vidro. Vidro struck out his first time. Change up, misses outside. That fastball just a tick high. One behind Vidro here, 2-0. Willie Mays will win your National League batting title, 357 for the Say Hey Kid. Ashburn, Molitor, Acuna, and Sheffield round out your top 5 in batting there in the National League. Fastball is a called strike. For homers, 2 guys hit 50, both of them from the Giants. We'll get back to that in a minute as Vidro put this one deep and out of here. Jose Vidro, his 10th home run of the year, pulls one down the right field line and out of the yard here at Shea, and the Expos have tied this game at 1. So David Cone, who's been cruising along, gets taken deep by Jose Vidro. And the Expos have tied this game up and brought a hush to the crowd at Shea. Here's Yan Gomes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. Gomes grounded out his first time up. Suddenly, it's a bit of nervous energy here at Shea Stadium. Gomes fouls off the fastball and 0-2. Again, nothing will be assured at the end of this game as the Dodgers and Rockies will play this evening. Fastball there up the ladder. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Cone picks up his 7th strikeout and whiffs Gomes to end the 5th. But Jose Vidro goes deep. We're midway through here at Shea. Expos 1, Mets 1. So here's Howard Johnson. Johnson is 0 for 1.
The third baseman.
Rounded out his first time up.
Johnson.
Fouls it off. Willie Mays seems poised to win his 2nd MVP award in 4 years here in the National League. Fastball at the knees for strike 1. Padres is ahead of him 0-2. Mays was actually poised to win the Year 1 Most Valuable Player award as well. He's won in years 2 and again, presumably here in year 4. He was poised to win in year 1 until Willie McCovey, his Giants teammate, smacked 16 homers over the final 6 weeks to lead the Giants past the Dodgers down the stretch in that NL West. And McCovey ended up earning the MVP award in year 1, claiming the home run title in the process. Change up there. Johnson goes down. And there's one away. Here's Darrell. He's 0 for 1. Curveball misses down low. Reyes delivers. That one is in there for a strike. Darrell, 40 doubles on the season. Ball is in there for a called strike. It's 1-2. Ball rides inside. 2-2 the count. Jump misses away. Full count offering from Padres to Strawberry. And he misses outside for ball 4. So the Mets have a 1-out base runner here in the bottom of the 5th. That'll bring up Pete Alonso. Alonso lined out his first time up. First ball down in the dirt. Fastball from Padres, looking for the high strike call, doesn't get it. It goes to 2-0. Fastball misses 3-0. Padres delivers. Fastball just inside, ball 4. So now, a walk to Strawberry, a walk to Alonso. First and second, 1 out for Edgardo Alfonzo. Alfonzo flew out his first time up. Strawberry runs pretty well at second. Would likely be able to score on a base hit. Brock does not have a good arm out in left. Inez, decent arm in right. Soriano, an above average arm in center. Breaking ball. They go with a double steal. And Strawberry gets in. Alonso takes second on the back end. 9th stolen base for Strawberry. Alonso is his 6th of the year. Catching teams napping, but now it's second and third. Weekly chopped out to second. That'll get the run home. Pedro gets Alfonzo, but the Mets going with the double steal on the breaking ball heavy Johnny Padres. They pull it off, and that ends up getting the run home. 2-1 New York here in the bottom of the 5th. Productive out from Alfonzo, and now here's Stearns. 2 outs, Alonso on third. Stearns rips it, but foul. Almost hits the polar bear outside third base. Curveball misses down and in. Rounded to third, right at Zimmerman. Throws the first, and the side is retired. But the Mets reclaim the lead on the RBI groundout from Edgardo Alfonzo. They've only got 1 hit, but they've got 2 runs. The walks burn Padres in the bottom of the 5th. We head to the top 6. It's 2-1 New York. So here's Ian Desmond. Desmond is 0 for 1. He grounded out his first time up. Curve ball there. Gets a piece. Fastball misses up high. It's 1-1. Fastball. Desmond fouls that one off to the right-hand side, chasing out of the zone. 1-2 offering from Cohen. Down in the dirt. Gotten a couple guys on that pitch so far today. Desmond doesn't offer. 2-2 pitch. Ground ball down to third. Johnson on the backhand. Goes into foul territory. Long throw. He's not going to get him. Ian Desmond is on with an infield single. Nothing Hojo could do there. Down the third base line. Was not hit that hard either. Johnson with a nice play there. but Desmond gets down the line pretty well, and he's got an infield single. That'll turn the order over for Lou Brock. Brock is 1 for 2. Throw over to first. Desmond dives back in. Fastball from Cone in for a called strike. Brock singled back in the fourth. Looping shot to left. Lindor went out for. Brock hesitated at first. I think he thought Lindor had grabbed it, but it bounced. Took a high hop. Brock decided to break for second, but Cespedes played it well and threw him out. Brock 1 for 2. Fastball at the knees. Cone ahead of him 0-2. Brock banked 291 against righties, 111 against lefties this year. Not that Brock has faced lefties too much. That 111 average, a reason why. 0-2 offering from Cone. Jam shot. Pojo has it, puts it away for out number 1. So here's Soriano. He's 0 for 2. He has struck out and flown out. Pitch out. Runner not going. Runner goes. Throw down to second from Stearns. Not in time. And Ian Desmond runs himself into scoring position. Third stolen base of the year for Desmond. Stearns just throw a little high. He wouldn't have had him anyway. 1 out, man on second. 1-1 the count to Soriano. Here in the top of the 6th. Fastball is a ball and strike, and it's 1-2. Cone delivers. Fastball up and in, and Soriano swings through it. Cone ties him up. 8th strikeout for David Cone. There's 2 away here in the top of the 6th. Ugly hack there from Soriano. So that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Martinez is 1 for 2. Broken bat, humpback liner, and Alfonso snares it before it hits the dirt. And the side is retired. So Cone works around the Desmond single and stolen base to get into scoring position. He saws off Martinez. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Mets lead the Expos 2-1. Top of the order here for New York. Here's Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 2. He is struck out and grounded out.
Jose Reyes.
Fastball. In for a called strike. 44 stolen bases this season for Reyes. The top 5. Not only on the season, but in FSBL history. Low liner. Zimmerman gets a glove on it, knocks it down, but right at his feet. He's able to recover and throw out Reyes for the first out of the bottom of the 6th.
Center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
So that'll bring up Beltran. He has struck out twice. He's gone chasing pitches down in the dirt each of the first 2 at-bats. Change up in for a called strike. Fastball misses down low. Tapper out in front of the plate. Gomes pounces on it. Throws to first. Beltran's struggles continue. 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th. So that'll bring up Lindor. Lindor still looking for his first hit of the series. He's 0 for 2. He is struck out and grounded out. And we mentioned the Mets have won 8 of 9. They've taken the first 2 games of this series, but they haven't hit well. They've won 3-1 and 2-1. Weak ground ball to short. Desmond throws out Lindor, and the side is retired. The Johnny Padres throwing his best start here for the Expos. We'll head to the top of the 7th. Mets 2, Expos 1. Here's Frank Howard. Howard is 0 for 2. He has struck out and flown out.
The designated hitter, Frank Howard.
0 at 78 pitches as we start the 7th. Fastball, he gets the strike call at the knee. Mark Grissom, the righty. Pedro Feliciano, the lefty, throwing for New York. Curveball swung on and missed. Oh and 2 the count. This ball misses down low. Fastball swung on and missed. Down goes Howard. Strikeout number 9 for David Cone. And there's 1 out here in the top of the 7th.
Ryan Zimmerman.
So that'll bring up Zimmerman here. Cone dealing. Only blemish, the solo home run from Jose Vidra. Ground ball to second. Alfonso is there. Throws the first, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rusty Staub.
So that'll bring up Staub. He's 0 for 2. He has struck out twice. Fastball in for a called strike. Braves lead the Marlins 5-1 in Miami in the 7th there. The Cubs fresh off clinching. Trail the Reds 4-0 now that they can rest some guys assured of their postseason berth. Staub is 0 for 2. Cardinals eliminated yesterday with the Cubs victory. Trail the Phillies 6-1. Curveball here on the outside corner as Cone gets level 2-2 against Staub. Randy Jones, the rookie, for the Padres, going against Carl Hubble out in San Francisco. That one is popped up. Stern sheds the mask on the infield grass, says he's got it though, puts it away. And the side is retired. So David Cone delivering here for the Mets in a kind of, sort of, possible postseason clincher. And the Mets with a win here would advance if the Dodgers lose later tonight to the Rockies. Those 2 teams get the same result. They will meet for a game 163 to determine the final National League playoff spot. We've had a game 163 in 2 of the first 3 years of the FSBL. Johnny Padres has thrown very well here for Montreal. Padres, again, came over from the Cardinals, who had acquired him from the Dodgers. Padres has moved around over the last year. He came over from the Cardinals along with Lou Brock in the trade deadline deal that sent Bryce Harper to St. Louis. This ball is hit well to left. It'll stay in the yard. Brock on the edge of the warning track in the shadows here at Shea. Puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Howard Johnson.
The Cespedes is retired. Here's Hojo. He's 0 for 2. Struck out and grounded him. Breaking ball. Johnson lines this one to right. Going back. Martinez gets there. Puts it away for the second out.
The right fielder, number 18, Darryl.
So that'll bring up Strawberry. He's 0 for 1. Darryl with a big play in this game. He had walked. He moved to second when Alonso walked. And then the Mets called for a double steal. Again, Padres very curveball heavy. The Mets elected to go for the double steal. It was successful. Strawberry got the third and scored the go-ahead run on the Edgardo Alfonso groundout. That got us where we stand here, 2-1. Strawberry against the shift, but Zimmerman gets there. Kicks it on the backhand, throws him out. And the side is retired. So a nip and tuck affair here at Shea, but the Mets have the lead. We head to the top of the 8th. It's 2-1 New York.
Your attention, please.
And the Mets are going to take David Cone out of this game. Got to question this a little bit. 2-2 for Marv Grissom, a 2.68 ERA. 36 appearances. Grissom, who ended up having to be waived. Grissom had a very up and down tenure over the course of 3+ years with the San Francisco Giants. And Grissom ran out of options. The Mets claimed him off waivers. So here's Vidro. Vidro is 1 for 2. He homered off of Cone, which might be part of the reason why they pulled Cone. But Cone threw 7 innings of 1-run ball. Vidro 1 hopper to short. Lindor's throw. Low, but Alonso digs it out for out number 1.
Number 14.
The Mets still only have 1 hit in this ballgame, but lead at 2-1. Here's Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 2. Pitch fastball. Swung on and missed. That's bullpen early on this year. Was a big struggle. Basically everybody except for Orozco and Feliciano was miserable in the first half of the season. Gomes fouled off here. The count's 0-2. Grissom from the set delivers. Breaks out the screwball. It rides inside. 50,632 in attendance here at Shea. 1-2 offering from Grissom. Pulled foul. Grissom from the set. Another one pulled foul. Oh, 0-2 the count to Gomes. Pitch from Grissom. Fastball misses up and in. 2-2 the count. Screwball there. Gomes fouls it off. Grissom looking for a put-away pitch here. See what he and John Stearns come up with. 2-2 offering. Fastball. Go with the straight cheddar. Gomes can't catch up to it. Down he goes. And there's 2 away here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting.
So here's Ian Desmond. Desmond 1 for 2. He singled back in the 6th. Let Desmond hit for himself here. Fastball misses inside. Just let him hit for himself. He's got a hit already on the day, and he can run. So he can generate a run for the Expos. Not that the Expos care about this one. Their season has long since been over. 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses up high. It's 2-0. Some deals. Good screwball there. Desmond swings and misses. 2-1 pitch. Desmond pulls it out. Sky to right. Strawberry is there. Puts it away. And the side is retired. So good inning from Marv Grissom in relief of David Cone. We head to the bottom of the 8th at Shea. Mets will look for an insurance run. Alonso, Alfonso, and Stearns coming up. So Drew Storen will come in for the Expos. Storen 2-1, a 2.29 ERA this year. Storen has been very good for Montreal. 79 appearances on the year for Storen. He will face Alonso. To the final line. We never gave Cone's final line either. So final line for Johnny Padres, 7 innings, 1 hit, 2 runs, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. Very strong performance from Johnny Padres. For the Mets, Cone's final line, 7 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, no walks, which was a huge deal for Cone. Again, when Cone has struggled this year, it's been control issues that have bothered him. 9 strikeouts for David Cone on the day. So Storen will face Alonso to open up the bottom of the 8th. Got to think we will see Jesse Orozco for the Mets in the 9th. First pitch fastball from Storen. Alonso can't catch up to it. 0-1 pitch. Fastball way up high. Tim Burke throwing in the Expos bullpen just in case they needed a backup arm. High fly ball to right. Slicing on Martinez and carrying. Going back. Still going back. At the track, at the wall. It's out of here. Home run, Pete Alonso. His 31st home run of the year, and the Mets get the insurance run they desperately wanted. I did not think that ball had the legs off the bat to get out of here. But Alonso puts it out over the leaping J.D. Martinez, and the Mets take a 2-run lead in the bottom of the 8th. It's 3-1 New York. Slider on the outside edge. Alonso goes with it. And Martinez just kept on going until he ran out of real estate. So 3-1 New York. Here's Alfonso. Slider misses up and in. It's 1-0. Alonso is flown out and grounded out. An RBI ground out broke the 1-1 tie. Storen deals. Fastball at the knees. One and one. That ball hit well to left, hooking though. That's fouling out of play. One and two to count. Sky to right. Martinez is there. For out number 1.
The batter, number 17.
So here's Stearns. He's 0 for 2. He has grounded out twice. Fastball misses up high. Slider misses inside. 2-0 the count. Storen deals. Ground ball back to the mound. It hits off Storen. That may have been a line drive, not a grounder. Either way, Storen knocks it down, picks it up, and throws out Stearns for the second out of the bottom of the 8th. Storen shakes off the trainer and says he's fine. Here's Reyes. Reyes is 0 for 3. Fly ball to center. Soriano drifts a few steps to his right, puts it away, and the side is retired. But the Pete Alonso homer gives the Mets the insurance run. Only their second hit of the ball game, but they lead it 3-1 as we head to the 9th.
Your attention, please.
Here's Jesse Orozco. 49 saves and 53 opportunities. No record in 55 appearances. That's incredible, actually. A 2.4 earned run average. Here's Lou Brock, top of the order for the Expos. Brock 1 for 3.
The left fielder, Lou Brock.
Roscoe deals. Fastball fouled off. Slider there, and Orozco is ahead of him. Well, you don't think of pinch hitting for the number one hitter, but I actually could have pinch hit for Brock here just because he's so bad against lefties. Fastball there, swung on and missed, and Brock gets chewed up by Orozco for the first out here in the top of the ninth.
Alfonso Soriano.
So here's Soriano. And again, that insurance run really changes things for New York. Soriano, of course, has some thunder in that bat. 0 for 3. Slider fouled off. Struck out his last time up. 23 homers on the year for Soriano. Fly ball, drifting towards the right field line. Strawberry is there, and the Expos are down to their final out. Crowd coming alive here at Shea. Again, nothing will be assured here. They still have to wait for the Dodgers, but with a win here, the Mets at least know that they will play for another day. Fastball at the knees for strike 1. Barking from the Expos dugout. You're 20-some-odd games out of first place. A lot of things piss you off. Breaking ball misses outside. It's 1-1. Fastball up high, 2-1. Roscoe deals. Misses up high, 3-1. Frank Howard waits on deck. Last thing the Mets want is for Howard to be able to get a shot at the tying run. 3-1 pitch from Orozco, misses down and away for ball 4. Now the crowd hushes a little bit. Here's Howard, 0 for 3, struck out his last time up. Howard certainly a threat to tie this ball game. First pitch fastball from Orozco is a called strike. Oh and 1 the count. Orozco deals. Fastball misses inside. 1-1. Slider misses away, 2-1. That fastball is in there, and the Expos are down to their final strike. 2-2 the count. Crowd on its collective feet here at Shea. Orozco deals. Fastball misses up high, and the count goes full. Martinez will get a head start at first, although his run means nothing. Ryan Zimmerman waits on deck. 3-2 pitch coming from Orozco. Fouled off by Howard. Orozco looking to extend the Mets season. Here's another payoff pitch. Misses inside, ball 4. So Martinez walks, Howard walks, and that will bring up Ryan Zimmerman. Marquise Grissom is going to come on to pinch run, but I got to check. It looks like they ran Grissom at second, which is stupid. Hold on 1 second. That doesn't make any sense at all. Yeah, they ran Grissom at second. That run means nothing. That is the worst AI of the game, and it doesn't do it frequently. Its pinch running AI is terrible. All right, so Frank Howard is quite slow. So let's see who do we have on the bench. They don't really have anybody who's really a burner. But Mike Lansing will come on to run for Frank Howard as the potential time.
Your attention, please.
So Grissom and Lansing both come on to run for Montreal. And now it's Ryan Zimmerman. Tying runs on base. Mets need one out to extend their season. It is not coming easily here for Jesse Orozco. First pitch strike to Zimmerman. Slider misses down low, 1-1. Orozco taking a peek at the runners. It is a very nervous energy here at Shea Stadium right now. 1-1 pitch. Fastball up and in, catches the corner. And the count is 1-2. One strike away again. Fastball, borderline pitch. They called it low, and the count goes to 2-2. Orozco wanted that one. 2-2 offering. Zimmerman, fouls that one off. A two-seamer down the middle. Mets may have caught a break there. Zimmerman fouls that one off. 2-2 pitch from Jesse. Zimmerman, slicing shot to right, towards the line, towards the corner, and foul. Oh, goodness, if that ball lands fair, we might have a tie ball game. A big sigh of relief here for the Mets and Shea, and now a called strike 3 from Orozco, and the Mets will live to play another day. Again, they are not assured of anything as of yet, other than playing tomorrow. The Dodgers play later. A tenuous ninth inning for Jesse Orozco and the Mets, but he gets his 50th save of the season. Called strike 3 to Zimmerman. And the Mets will await the Dodgers' result to see if they are heading to Atlanta for the wild card game or facing the Dodgers in a game 163 to determine the final playoff position in year 4 of the FSBL. Man, Orozco there. Oh, that was a nail-biter save. Cone was terrific. That's a great pitch, actually. Cone goes 7, allows 4 hits, strikes out 9, walks none, allows only the Vidro home run. Cone gets player of the game honors. Padres was very good for Montreal. 7 innings of 1 hit ball, struck out 6, walked 2, allowed the 2 runs. Orozco had it all the way for save number 50. Alonso and Cespedes homer for New York. Vidro homers for Montreal. And we have a 3-1 victory for the Mets here at Shea Stadium. So that'll do it for this one. We'll do the Dodgers-Rockies game tomorrow evening here on the channel, and that will get us through 162. If the Dodgers win, we will have a game 163 against the Mets. If the Dodgers lose, the Mets head to Atlanta for the wild card game. Greatly appreciate you tuning in as always. Bang that like button if you haven't. Subscribe if you haven't as of yet. And most importantly, be good to each other. And we'll talk soon. The Mets take down the Expos 3-1. And they have at least one more game to play.